Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Bills going up against the Saints. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Saints Bills on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. Heard it so many times. You've just heard it all over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this?
Well, so many things right there in that question, Jim. One, the players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shined upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now to the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big. And for the players and coaches out there today, I'll just say this. I promise you, if it's the first time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
Now we go down to field level as Danielle Bellini has more on today's matchup.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Dan Carpenter in position as he'll be sending this kick towards the end zone to start today's game. The Super Bowl officially underway, and we're going to have a new champion tonight. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Here comes the former Super Bowl MVP for the New Orleans Saints, quarterback Drew Brees. First down at the 21. Spillers tackled down at the 22. One of the most electrifying players in the league. He can be a game changer at any time is C.J. Spiller.
Out of Clemson, my gosh. If you come from Clemson, there's one thing you can usually do. Run really fast, and that explains C.J. Spiller.
Handoff made. Spillers taken down at the 25. As we set now the defensive starters out of South Carolina, former first-round pick Stephon Gilmore.
Every NFL team needs about 3 or 4 cover corners, and there's no doubt Gilmore is a very good cover corner.
Benjamin ball is out, and the defense has it. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Real good field position here to start this series. McCoy's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 31. McCoy has the catch. Gallette's in on the tackle. What a nice drive early in this game. Now the football is inside the opponent's 30.
Anytime you march the football down the field, Jim, and you have a nice drive like this, you got to look at the offensive line. They are getting it done.
McCoy's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
The Saints with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Gillette's in on the tackle. One player to watch on this Buffalo offense is running back LaShawn McCoy. One of the most talked about trades in the offseason, picked up from Philadelphia, Phil.
Yeah, I like the trade. Look, you're Rex Ryan. What do you want to do on the offensive side? You want to run the football, and why not go out and get one of the best running backs in the NFL?
Touchdown! That's the first one here at the Super Bowl.
Nothing like scoring first in any game, but when you do it in the Super Bowl, you can just times it by 10. Because the pressure builds on the other team. They know they're behind. They want to score some points. It just makes it tougher when you get on the board first.
The Bills getting set to kick it away. Cooks is running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Saints just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Bills lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 3. And a flag comes out.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. 2nd and 13. And the quarterback is sacked by Bradham.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Loss of 2 on that play. 3rd and long. Quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Wilson's there to take him down.
Well, that's nothing but just that's just luck. That's all you can say. You're the return team. They fumble the football. It bounces out, and they get it back. They lucky there.
The Bills offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Bills will take the snap from the 25.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And it's incomplete.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now, and I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Wants to go deep. Nice catch. And in for the touchdown. Early in the second, and that touchdown puts a little more distance between these teams.
It does, and you know what? The one team that's behind's got to decide to do. They're going to have to come out here and fight because it's pretty evident. The team that just scored, they got a lot of pride. They're playing hard, and this is going to be a tough day.
Spiller's going to run this one out. And he fails to get out to the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15-yard line. The Saints weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim. If you do that by showing different formations and plays, you saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
That's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
Real tough starting spot here for the offense. Watson's out wide on the left. Breeze going to take the snap from the shotgun. There is a flag out. That's a gain of 6.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Gilmore's got it at the 17. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. That return's good for about 11. The Bills offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
What a catch. One-handed. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. No signs of calling off the dogs anytime soon as the lead just continues to grow.
Yes, they're so full of confidence. They know anything they try is probably going to work. The coaches are putting plays out there that gives their team a chance to make these explosive plays, and they're taking advantage of it.
And no return here, so Breeze will start this drive from the 20. The Saints will see if they can put that safety behind them now, Phil, as they're back on the field with their offense. I'm wondering if they're going to be a little gun-shy after that last possession.
Jim, I think it's hard to overcome it. I do, because when you get physically run over and give up a safety, well, what are you thinking when you come out on the field? We can't let that happen again, so that makes you tight. And we all know tight athletes don't play the best. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 1. Breeze with the handoff. Johnson's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Bills' defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
The Saints take it from the 28. They want to keep feeding him the football. The tackle is made, and the first down is picked up.
Spiller's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Now 1st and 10. He's going to get another carry. The Saints Steelers have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Spiller's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
The Saints go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. The Bills on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. McCoy's taking the handoff. Timeout's called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. 3rd down on the way. The Bills step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Easy catch there. No one near him. That's reception number 2 for him.
So far, wonderful execution this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The Bills have it at the 44. Sammy Watkins has the ball.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Taylor's now completed 4 in a row. They're going back up top. Taylor's on the move. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Taylor's back in shotgun formation. It's Clay.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He stepped out of bounds to stop the clock.
Taylor's completion percentage 70% on the day. 1st and goal. McCoy has got the handoff on the counter.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Saints come out in a dime package. McCoy secures it on the toss. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. Nearing the half, and this one is a laugher.
Oh, well, yeah, one team's pretty happy about it, but how about on the losing end of it? How would you feel like to be being blown out here right before halftime? It's a terrible feeling, and I don't know if you can regroup in the 2nd half.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. Cooks is taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Saints didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
First down at the 33.
Josh Morgan makes the grab.
And Morgan's tackled right at the 42. Second down now. No huddle time. Breeze in shotgun formation. Watson's got it. And a first.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on in the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Out to Watson. Gilmore's there to make the tackle. The Saints have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. Breeze going to take it from the gun. Looking at every option. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. It's third down coming up. The Saints will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. Breeze connects with Colston. The first half comes to an end, and this one seems to be already decided. We're watching complete domination play out. Larry is coming up next with the highlights. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. And he'll step out of bounds. That return's good for about 26. The Bills have moved the ball quite well through the air. Taylor's, of course, been at the head of that attack.
Man, what a day he is having. And when you get open, it doesn't matter if you're wide open or it's a tight window. He is putting the football right on the money. What an impressive display of throwing the football.
The Bills approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Tackle made by Bird that time.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
First down and 10. Looking long. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Saints defense now is going to go nickel. The Bills will take the snap from the 45.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Third down and 2. He'll get it again. McCoy's met at the 37.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
McCoy's taken down at the 26. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Taylor's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. First and 10. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First and goal from the 4. Taylor's going to take off with it. Another touchdown to increase the lead. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL that this is what they want to do the rest of the year. And that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. Cooks is going to test the coverage this time. They bring him to the turf. That return is good for about 20. The Bills' defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Tim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
Morgan with the reception. Gains 18. Mark him down for another reception.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Brown's the one who made the big stop. Breeze completion percentage, 80% on the day. The Bills with a nickel look here on defense. Breeze from the shotgun. And there's a drop.
Morgan's going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. Then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
And they take him down.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
McKelvin from the 18. Bush is going to make the tackle. And a run back of about 11. Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has really found his rhythm.
Yeah, when the run game doesn't work, it just looks really ugly to everybody, to the team and the fans. But they stayed with it, and now this thing is starting to look, well, not pretty, but pretty good.
Interception. Late in the third, and will this be the spark that somehow inspires the offense to get back into the game?
It could, Jim. I'll say this. For the offense, have a sense of urgency. This is it. You need to score after that turnover to get back in this game.
Third catch today so far.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 46. It's caught by Benjamin Watson.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
We head to the fourth quarter, and both of these teams are looking to just stay healthy. And my man, Phil Simms, is looking for a way to escape early to the airport. We've got a blowout. We're back after this. And it's a completion to Watson.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Breeze completion percentage, 80% on the day. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. And that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly as the defender did at that time.
Has the reception all alone.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
First down here. From the gun, Drew Brees ready for the snap. Brees got it in the gun. Josh Morgan makes the grab. And Morgan's tackled down after a gain of 2. The Bills have given up a lot of points this season. Well documented, but you look at their effort today, and it has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for the defensive side, no doubt about it, Jim. But today, it's about effort. They're getting that done. And really, here's what the coaches told the defensive players. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, you'll have success. Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
3rd and 13. Looking across the middle. And he's going to be tackled. And that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
And he puts it through for 3. Not a chance to get all the way back in this game, but the field goal, I guess, is a positive sign for this offense, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you do. You play the game out. They kick that field goal. I look at it as a good sign for their offense and really for the football team.
The Bills' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. Let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates, be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Well, boy, he's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
1st and 10. Taylor's on the move. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Taylor's able to get outside the pocket that time, and it's a good job getting outside the pocket, but there's nowhere to throw it. The pass is incomplete.
2nd and 10. Leaps up and comes away with it. The Bills lead right now, and a big reason why is they have a strong passing attack going today.
Yeah, the offense has got it going today. The QB is in rhythm. He's very accurate with the football. The offensive line, they're playing well, and it's fun to watch an offense when it really clicks well.
First down at the 16. And the toss over to McCoy. Gains 16.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
The defense is ready to plug up the middle. Force it across for the touchdown. This will end up being an embarrassing final score for the team on the wrong end of it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed, and their pride is going to be hurt. And, you know, on the winning team right now, it's time to think about putting in the backups and just let this clock run out.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. Spiller's going to test the coverage here. And he Met head on right there at the 20. Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth. Benjamin Watson makes the grab. Watson's able to get the job done and picks up the first down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. Breeze lines up in the pistol. First down at the 33. Colston's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's his third catch of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Flag is out.
Ball's picked off.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Inside the 50. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I'll guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
Breeze in shotgun formation. Makes the catch in open space. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
This is what you do. Never give up in the NFL, even though you're getting blown out late in the fourth quarter. You're on offense. Go with that hurry-up offense and see if you can get a score here to make yourself feel a little bit better.
Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. Second down and 7. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. They'll go hurry up now. Won't use a timeout. Got a flag down here.
False start. Offense.
Third down after the penalty. Breeze has everybody split out wide for this snap. Breeze standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking to go deep. And he's intercepted. And no return as this goes for a touchback. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. You know, they took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on.
A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get into all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
Makes the catch. Is going to take it the distance. The 10. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither. They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making. It's the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
Spillers running this one out. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this because it's so disappointing. And I say to them, don't take any chances. Don't get hit again and just get off the field. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
As his man. And as he's taken down for the first time ever, the Buffalo Bills have won it. They have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading back to Western New York. It was a storybook season that ends with a Super Bowl victory today. And I think when you go back to the beginning of training camp, it was a storybook season that ends today. And I think when you look back to the beginning of training camp, no one would have imagined that this team would be holding up the Lombardi Trophy in the end.
I think we're seeing a new day and age in the NFL. Well, let's quit trying to guess who's going to win before the season because the talent is so good across the board in the whole league. It's when you get hot. And this team got hot late in the year. That was enough to get them into the playoffs, and they made it work all the way through to a Super Bowl victory.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.